Chef. For those of you guys who are joining us out there today, we're doing some, we're making some good trouble today. We're back in the kitchen here at the Lanyard Theater, and I have with me today, he has a camera, he has Urban Cast camera on him today, but we have Chef Brett Butler with Diamond Bar and Grill, who's going to be doing a cooking demonstration, and it's coming up in about 5 minutes. But if you guys want to see Chef Butler throw down some burn or whatever you want to call it, whatever it is, however you call it, he's going to be showing us two preparations of salmon tonight.
Black and salmon.
Black and salmon, okay. Chef, tell us a little bit about what's about to happen. And matter of fact, guys, y'all going to probably hear this kind of twice because we had to kind of get ready and be ready for the other part. But this is going to be one of the only live portions tonight of the Resonance Cultural Arts Initiative going on. So, Chef, go ahead. You got the mic.
Well, as said, gotcha. All right. Well, as said, my name is Chef Brett Butler from the Diamond Grill downtown, Alexandria, Louisiana. And so today I'm just going to show off two different versions of blackened salmon. We're going to do one with a simple lemon zest, and then we're going to do another one with a honey glaze, a nice honey garlic glaze. And we'll get the, as you see, we have all the ingredients here that we need, and we'll get everything started as soon as
we get that cue, huh?
We get that cue. We'll be up and ready to go.
Look, guys, let me tell you what Chef Butler said also. He said he's going to share the recipe tonight. He said, I guess since I'm cooking in front of everybody, so y'all hold him to it. Matter of fact, just go pay him a little visit just in case you don't want to cook it yourself. But he's going to share it, and as soon as he shares it, we're going to put it up over there on Urban Cast.
And the wonderful thing about the honey garlic glaze, it can also be used for pork, chicken. It goes really well with salmon, but it's a sauce that has a flavor that works with all types of proteins. So I mean, it goes great on chicken. It goes great on pork. Absolutely delicious on salmon.
Okay. Yeah. So you just use it on whatever you want.
Use it on whatever you like.
Oh, okay. So if fish ain't your thing, you can chicken it.
Yep.
You got it. All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They're still running their miles out there, but we got this back of the room kind of connection going on, so y'all can see it up front. You should have been here this evening. Got a room full of people out there. The energy is going.
It's gonna smell good here in a minute.
Yeah, I wish we could put that aroma going across social media. I tell you. All right, y'all just hang tight. The chef is gonna start.
We're not just hearing more about how to use tonight, we're also doing a privileged experience with our taste buds. So, because we're here in Louisiana, we all know culture lives in food is memory. And I have that written down, but I want to say something. Food is memory because I remember.
They're talking a lot. You might hear me right now. They might be on this. I better shut up.
So for our first featured presentation of the evening, please help me welcome an incredible culinary artist who works, tells stories, who takes flavor and tradition. If you scan the barcode in the center of your table, you can find his full bio. Please a warm resident welcome for Central Louisiana's own Chef Brett Butler and Mr. King Washington as they prepare a culinary experience for us all.
Good.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chef Brett Butler, and I'm from the Diamond Grill downtown in Alexandria, Louisiana. Today, I am going to share with you two different versions of a blackened salmon. As we all know, food means everything to different people in different ways, but it all brings us together. And through food, we find family, we find friends, we find new love, and this is our way to bring everyone together. So let's get started. Today we're going to start with the blackened salmon. And first thing that we want to do is we want to get our pan nice and hot. As you see here, I already have the salmon blackened. Now, also what I'm going to make along with the blackened salmon is I'm going to make a corn maque choux. Corn maque choux is actually a Native American and French side dish. It goes with many different things, with chicken, pork, as well as even in tacos. Some people use the corn maque choux for fiestas. They also use them. They make them differently. So some people use cream. Some people use tomatoes. Today we'll be using what we call in New Orleans the Holy Trinity. Now, while our salmon is blackening, we're going to start to prepare our corn maque choux. Get these gloves on correctly. There we go. And what you want from the salmon, what you're looking for, is a nice dark crust. So after the salmon is crusted and it has a nice dark crust on it, we're going to put it in the oven for a few minutes and just let it bring it to temperature. Salmon is a protein, that can actually be done three different ways, almost like a steak. So you can have it rare, medium rare, mid-well, and well done. Most people like their salmon well done, so we're going to bring it all the way to temperature. We're going to coat this hot plate, and then we're going to put our salmon in the oven and let it continue to cook. And as you can see, it has a nice blackened crust on the outside. Now, while our salmon is cooking, we're going to go ahead and start with our corn maque choux. And what we have here is as I said, we call it the Holy Trinity down in New Orleans, where basically what it is bell peppers, green onions, red onions, and celery. You want to start with your vegetables first to open up and let them slowly simmer. Actually, we'll use this side here. Now we're going to add a little bit of garlic, fresh garlic. And to open up those vegetables and kind of give that corn a buttery flavor, I'm going to add a little bit of butter. Now we add our corn. And the seasonings that I like to use for this is just a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, and Cajun seasoning. I typically don't use salt and pepper when I cook certain dishes because the Cajun seasoning already comes with black pepper and salt in it, and you don't want to oversalt the food. So now we're going to let this come to a slow simmer and cook down, and we'll start on our honey garlic glaze. Now, obviously, honey is the main base of the honey garlic glaze, so we're going to use a good amount of honey. I will let you know that I am not what they call a measuring chef. I just take a good look at it. We'll figure it out together. I just added some Worcestershire and some soy sauce. Now I'm going to go with a little bit of yellow mustard. Small amount of chicken base. And we need black pepper. A little bit of lemon juice. And of course, fresh garlic. the ingredients together, and you just slowly mix them in. Gonna add a little bit more honey just to be sure. And what you want from your sauce is you want your sauce to come to a boil, to where you start to see all of those flavors incorporate together. Once they incorporate together, the honey and the Worcestershire and the soy sauce, if you look, see, it'll start to bubble in, and it'll bring all those flavors completely in together, almost like a big small bowl, a big bowl that just comes together real small, and it's starting to boil. Just give it a nice stir. And as you see, all of those flavors have come together. Now we're going to check back on our salmon. And you just want to give it a nice little tap just to see how it feels. The more firm it is, the more well cooked that it is, and it looks pretty good to me. So we're going to go ahead and plate this. And our corn mock chew is now done. And for our first blackened salmon, what we're going to do is just take a lemon and just do a nice little squeeze over the top, so it has that nice lemon flavor to it. Going to add a little bit of crab meat. And a lemon lemon twist. And for our second blackened salmon, we're going to do the honey garlic glaze. Also topped with a little bit of gravy. And there you have it. Blackened salmon with a lemon zest. Blackened salmon with the honey garlic glaze topped with crab meat. As I said once before, food brings us together. My mother wanted to be here today, but one of her dear friends who she has known for many, many years is about to pass. And she has called my mother countless times to ask her to come over and just cook a dish for her. And so that's why my mother could not be here today. She is one of those people who constantly feed everyone in the house, everyone in the neighborhood, everyone down the street, up the street. You come to Mary Ann Butler's house and you are going to eat well. And I try to bring that same thing to the Diamond Grill. I want you to have a memory when you walk into that place, and I want it to be something that's unforgettable. The story that I was wanting to tell about my mother that would have made her laugh was I used to be a pretty good track star back in the day. And my senior year, I was invited to state. Now, I didn't know when Mary Ann Butler did this, but at some point in time, my mother cooked a big old pan of fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and potato salad. And when you are an athlete at state, you're getting on the bus with a bunch of different people from different schools, competitions, everything that you ran against. And I had to get on that bus with these big 4-inch pans of fried chicken, mac and cheese, and potato salad with plates and forks and everything else. And I felt so embarrassed because everybody was just, nobody really knew each other because you're from different schools, somebody's talking. And I had to sit this food up in the luggage rack and just sit there quietly until someone, maybe about an hour in, stands up at the back of the bus and says, "Hey man, who got the food?" And lo and behold, plates came out, we passed food around, and by the time we made it upstate New York, everybody was friends, we were singing, we were having a good time. And that's what food brings to every community, every friendship. It means so much. And I want to thank you for allowing me to share this meal with you today.